A cow, perhaps?
Hi everyone, it's Hazard060 here, back with another SMITE video. It's been a while since I've done any recording or uploading. I have been back to work and I've been quite busy, so furlough for me is over, so that means that I haven't actually had that much time on my computer. But here we are playing with Conquest, and we are playing Loki in the jungle. Now, the reason I wanted to get a Loki recording in is if you are following my Instagram page, you'll know that Loki is actually getting a rework, which means that he's getting a whole new kit, which is something that I kind of want to talk about and like be able to get your guys' opinion on. So I think the thing with Loki is he has had a bit of an issue lately being a god that is sustainable. He is one that does have some good abilities, but I think definitely needs a bit of a rework in terms of being more apparent, especially in ranked games and in just general gameplay. He can do well, he can hit hard, obviously it just depends on your style of play. And I think what's nice is that Loki's been a god that's been around for a little while, so the fact that he's getting a rework means that he's going to be a bit more exciting, especially for people that are
Be careful left.
People that are going new to the game, trying to talk and play the game is something that I haven't done in a little while. So yes, definitely going to be trying my best to talk about Loki's kit and talk about the changes that are coming. So obviously his first ability is his Vanish, which is actually only getting a slight rework. It's a sense of that instead of just completely vanishing straight away, he is actually going to be disappearing for a short amount of time beforehand, and then if you hit Loki while he's disappeared, he'll actually still be able to be seen. So that's interesting. He'll flash up, which is I'm sure what's happening. His decoy is getting a whole new rework. Instead of actually being a decoy for minions and them going to, he deals damage in an area and he blinds them, and people hit by that will then be impacted to his passive, which I think is pretty cool. So his passive obviously is if you hit someone from behind as Loki, it means that you do additional damage. So that's going to be really interesting to see how that works within the game. I'm very much looking forward to trying that out. His 3 has got a whole new rework, so instead of just doing extra damage on that one hit, he's actually going to end up being instead of doing extra damage for the one hit and then bleed, it's actually going to be doing a flurry of strikes, and that will do damage quickly in that set period of time. So that's a complete new complete change, which I'm very much looking forward to seeing how that works in the game. It will really help out when you're trying to aggro team fights. Yeah, so it's a really good thing that Loki's getting this rework, and I just think it makes it more apparent for overall gameplay. So the problem with Loki, if you are quite new to SMITE, is the fact that he is a god that can either really quickly steamroll and really come into the game hard, or he is a god that just falls off. And I think where that's so unbalanced, a lot of people don't enjoy playing him or want him on his team. He's not essentially ideal for team fights and stuff, because he just doesn't do a lot. He does a lot of quick burst damage, but then apart from his ultimate, which stuns, he doesn't have a lot of other CC abilities. Yes, his decoy can be helpful if you're going on different buffs, or if you're going sorry, not buffs, if you're going for objectives, but overall
Darkness embrace me, never see it coming.
Overall, it just does not do enough damage.
I'll be back. Until later.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stay alive there, which is what one of the issues is with Loki. He does just not have a lot of health, and he's just not that quick at getting out of problems, in my opinion. But I mean, this whole new rework will be a very interesting change. Obviously, they'll have to see how it goes with regards to the actual.
Looking for someone?
Whether it's, I can't think of the word. It's too early on a Saturday for me. Whether it's balanced. That's what I'm trying to say. Whether it's balanced compared to other gods, because every new god will need time to see how it fits in. Whether they're going to take him out of Pro League and then see how he fares with that. We shall see.
Looking for someone?
But overall, it'll be a nice change. I haven't really spoken about his ultimate yet because I was waiting for his ultimate to come online before I comment on how that does. So. Loki's ultimate ability obviously is that he blinks to a different position, and if the enemy god is in that area, then it means that he
Sorry. That was my fault.
He
I'll defend middle
stuns
bay.
them. Oh.
Your middle tower is under attack. Be careful, middle.
Ready to strike. The shadows. Out of the shadows.
Excellent. You serve me well.
Be careful, middle.
Yeah, thankfully able to get the door there. Just gonna aggro
Good left lane. Your right
Achilles
tower
here.
is under
Retreat.
attack.
I can't help the so back here, unfortunately.
Ultimate is ready.
Ah, well,
I'm
that's a
gonna
shame.
have to back off. Oh,
Strike now.
there was Ymir just there out of nowhere. Thankfully, using Loki's one, going Vigil and get out of that issue. So we're going to go back and we're going to get
This
our
would be
boots
useful
online.
in case of a
We're
few
going to go back and
accidents.
start
Be careful,
getting
on my
some more
way.
camps to hopefully level up. But yeah, Loki's team fight potential. With this new 2, I think this is going to be the big change. It will mean that he's able to do more in terms of keeping on top of enemies and
Be careful.
making sure that when in team fights they're not going to be able to see, their vision is going to be blurred, which I think is a great ability. It's going to be really good to see that.
Enemy ultimate incoming.
Ally has been
I'll
slain.
gank middle
Ah,
lane.
well.
Enemies have
real
returned to
shame.
base.
I'm going to try and
Okay.
gank here on the Thor. He is quite low.
Never see it coming.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish him off. I have got a
Your team
Ymir on
has
my bum.
destroyed.
So back's able to help me out though, which is good.
Looking for someone? Be careful.
Retreat.
Yeah.
Attack right tower.
Ready to strike.
Okay.
Do some damage here on the totem, and there's 3 of us here on the right, so I think this come in. Right down.
You will be avenged, friend.
That's him dead. That's good.
A
Right.
misstep.
Hopefully
I
we
didn't
don't get
expect such
yanked.
ferocity.
Back
Shadows.
off.
Be right back.
Enemy spotted.
Be able to get myself a Transcendence online, because Stacks with Loki does help with his power shortage a lot. He definitely needs that extra
Pretty
power
blade.
within the game.
Steal it if
But
I
overall,
could.
you can see
On
here
the killing
I
spree,
can
are
was
we?
have my
unfortunate.
role. I am not actually helping the team out loads, and this is the problem with Loki. There are so many other different
Looking for someone?
assassins that are able to do lots of damage quickly and be able to
I'll
rotate
defend
around
middle
the map
lane.
lot. So their Thor
Farewell.
at the moment he's pretty even with me. He's not doing too
Time
much
to
better, but
shine.
overall I feel that Thor
Now
late game will
rampage
be
ends here.
a better god for team fights for them and
Your
really
left
help them
tower
out a
is
lot
under
more,
attack.
which is a bit frustrating.
Careful, middle.
We shall see.
Enemy ultimate incoming.
You are quite exceptional. Retreat! Never see it coming.
He's able to finish up the Thor there, but unfortunately we
I
lost
need
our
the jungle
Sobek,
buff.
so I don't know if that's a good trade personally. We're going to upgrade this.
Don't look away.
Go for the ultimate with that ability to do more damage where we
Thanks.
can.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
That's a bit of a shame. It's just not
Looking for someone?
Attack the Gold Fury.
not here.
Okay.
So I'm not able to get
Okay.
that, and we have lost our Is an army for a little bit. So
Enemy
that's going to make a
spotted.
difference, but we're going to see
Okay,
how we
forward
go
here.
on.
Don't look away.
Okay.
So yeah, Loki's changes will definitely make a difference to Conquest because it means that he'll be played a lot more, hopefully,
Enemy
in the
spotted.
jungle role, and I for one am happy to see him a lot more. Able to jump on,
That was my fault.
Nice job.
On my way.
able to finish off the Poseidon there, and we've got
Enemy spotted.
Soba having a fight as ultimate
Your
down.
left tower is under attack.
I was able to hit him, but not do an awful lot of damage, unfortunately.
Out.
Ready to strike. Out of mana.
Unfortunately, I'm out of mana. I'm not able to help out too much here.
Ultimate is ready.
Be careful, middle.
Retreat.
Thor on her butt, but this is Hera, and hopefully she might be able to do something. She
spree,
does.
Quite exceptional.
Able to get that kill, which is really good. She is going to back
I
away.
am the greatest.
We do have a Poseidon back, so I'm going to back off and start quickly get
Thanks.
back into Transcendence. I don't think I've got enough just yet. No,
Your
I
middle
need another
tower is under
400,
attack.
so I might be able to get this buff and then next
for
weekend.
someone?
And hopefully that'll give me some more mana to go in. Oh,
Middle lane.
Okay.
see, there's two
I'm going for
Cupids, and
jungle
I
buff.
keep hearing that sound, and I'm a bit worried about
Enemies
which one's
incoming
which.
middle.
But I'm sure we'll be all okay.
Look away. On
There's some
my
damage there, and now I've got enough.
I'll
I'm just
gank
waiting
mid
for mid.
Cancel that.
enemy spotted.
Just gonna take out these minions and then back off.
Be right back.
Gonna back
Okay.
and go get my Transcendence online, because once these stacks on
This would be
Transcendence are
useful in
full,
case of
I can get.
accidents.
Always forget the relic as well, boys. Oh, and do you know what
Enemy
else? I
missing.
keep saying wards, because I keep forgetting about my wards. But now that I can get a couple, I'm going to start hopefully building some more.
Retreat middle lane.
Get some
Your
more
right
vision.
tower
Unfortunately, we
is
still
under
haven't
attack.
got Ozen Army back. He said it was going to be a couple of minutes. Hopefully, he can return
An ally
particularly
has left
soon.
the
But
game.
no, that's.
Well, that changes my
That
plans.
is-
Okay.
Ah, well, that's a shame.
I'm not going to say surrender though, because if he does come back later, we might be able to do something about that. But we shall wait and see. Just try and take this totem down.
Be careful, middle.
I'm going to come back in
That makes me
mid.
sad.
Unfortunately, they were outnumbered.
On the killing spree, are we?
It's a real shame. They know I'm here.
Your left tower is under attack.
Never seen it come.
Watch yourself.
Oh, ow. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the kill. Able to keep up the minions, and the Cupid is coming in, but
An
I'm
ally.
still not. Oh, we lost.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your left tower has been destroyed. Don't look away.
Ready to strike.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Might be dead here. I think I'm dead.
You
Yeah.
better have
This is the issue with Loki. This kit just doesn't have enough sustainability. Once my 2 was down, there was not a lot I could really do there. Whereas if you are that does have sustainability, like the Thor that
Okay.
has the 3 and his 2 that's a stun, you know, them sort of things will make a bit of a difference.
I could do
yeah,
some
I just felt
serious
like I
stuff
couldn't
with this.
really keep
Okay.
helping in that situation, but we
Oh
shall
my
see.
God.
Oh, we've got
Strike now.
so the Sobex left because we don't have the Is an
Your
army,
left
which
beast
means
is
that
under
we
attack.
are not going to actually get very far in this, but we shall see what happens. Hopefully we can at least get the Is an army back, and you know, worse, bigger comebacks have been pulled, so I'm not completely ruling out a
Don't look away.
loss just yet, and this is part of my mentality towards SMITE.
Your middle
There's
tower
definitely,
is under attack.
definitely room for us to keep fighting. It's not a
I'll need to
lost
take
cause
note of
just
this.
yet. I know that Loki's not the most strong
Never see it coming.
I'm gonna struggle within this team comp fight, but overall, I'm not gonna just give up and think,
Your
oh,
middle
I
tower
can't do
is under
anything here. Our Cupid looks to be in a bit of trouble.
Be careful, right!
But I'm gonna start rotating over. Start trying to keep getting them stacks. Oh,
Be careful, right! Gank right lane!
On a killing spree, are we?
Darkness embrace me. Strike.
Right tower is under attack. Look away.
It's very good. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish him off.
Lock your doors.
Oh,
And that means that we are
Curses.
down well. And in that time, the Cupid and the Achilles were
Your
able
right
to
tower
get
has been
Cold
destroyed.
Fury as well. Not going too well here, guys, but I'm not going to stop playing. I think this is a big thing as well. You don't actually learn how to play the game overly if you just start losing and think, well, actually,
Your
I
right tower
can't
is
do
under
a lot
attack.
more, so what's the point? So
Okay.
we're going to keep playing and
Your
keep
right tower has
trying
been
to
destroyed.
win a team fight, because if they make a mistake, then maybe we can capitalize on that. I'm not saying that they will, but overall, there's always the potential that we can fight and try and win where need be. Let's stop them from going into that. Stop them going to the Phoenix, and that will help them to back off.
Enemy missing left. Be right back.
you will be a
My
little
ultimate is
friend.
unfortunately down.
Watch yourself.
Oh, yeah,
Never see it coming.
Don't look away. It's over. Your left Phoenix is under attack.
Be careful.
Unfortunately, that's a 1-for-1 trade. In these circumstances, I don't think that's too bad, but we need to be careful.
on a killing spree, are we?
Off goes the Hera, and they're going to
Your
just
middle
kinda
tower is under
run
attack.
down middle. There's not loads I can do about that. I can try and at least deter. I've got an Achilles on my back who obviously does lots of damage at the moment. I'm not going to
Help
be
middle
able to
lane.
do lots
Your middle
there.
tower is under attack.
Ah, well,
But at this
that's a
point,
shame.
I'm really not going to contest the tier 2 tower when I am only level 14 and they've got a level 18 Poseidon and a level 16. They're going to really do me too much damage. I do have a keeper with me now, but even so.
Shadows. Out of the shadows.
Oh, that's really shame. Right, able to finish off the Achilles there. I guess he probably wasn't the best target to go for. Yeah, even so. It does seem that this game is not going to go to plan, but I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to let this Hera make the decision. I don't think that is my decision here to make whether we want to do this or not. I feel that
Your middle
overall,
Phoenix is under attack.
with losing 2 of your teammates, we're not going to do extremely well.
Your right
The Hera's
Phoenix
doing
is under
okay with
attack.
4 kills, 4 deaths. And Cupid's unfortunately not doing a great job personally for him. He just, as you can imagine, has fallen off quite hard, losing against the Ymir.
Looking for someone? Be careful, right!
Them sort of things happen. We are 32 stacks. We're trying to get them where we can. Gonna keep aggroing on these. Get more there, but okay.
Apologies.
Don't worry about it.
That's the ult down. I'm gonna blink out of this because I've got the Thorn on my backside. He was able to finish me off, but thankfully it was worth being shut down for. So
An ally has been
yes,
slain.
what can we expect there? Unfortunately,
An
I'm
ally
straight
has been
into
slain.
hey, we got Horizon
Your
Army
right
back,
Phoenix is
which
under
is great.
attack.
Who's level 10? That's not going to be able to do
Your
though.
left Phoenix
Our
has been
Hera
destroyed.
is trying hard, bless her heart. But we have
Your
Nami,
middle
but
Phoenix
Nami's
is under
just
attack.
standing on podium at the moment, not actually going in. We've lost our left Phoenix. Looks like this one might be over very shortly, boys. But I mean, as you can see,
Your
this is
middle
what
Phoenix has been destroyed.
Loki games go like.
To my side.
Well, not a complete example. Losing two
On
teammates
a
is
killing spree,
never
are we?
good thing to happen, and it really doesn't help us overall. But what can you do? Overall, I'm just staying here to try and help. Wasn't able to go in there. I didn't think I was going to be able to do enough damage, I'm afraid. If I had a Hydras, that might have been different. But kind of we have to deal with Cupid here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do enough damage to the Cupid. He is a level above me, unless I can catch him.
Retreat! Defend!
Ready to strike. Darkness embrace me.
Retreat from the jungle!
Looking for someone?
Was able to finish him off, which is quite nice. That's at least another
I'll
god down
defend
for
left
us. He's down for a good 40 seconds, which is quite nice. And we're able to finish off that minion wave, and we're just going to have to sit back and defend.
Ward here.
Be right back.
I'm going to start building up that Hydra's event, as I said. That will give me some extra
Pretty
power.
blade.
Let's get
I'd steal it if I could.
a couple more wards.
Retreat!
Yeah, thankfully we got an Islamic
I'll
back,
defend
which obviously
left
makes a
lane.
bit of a difference, but
Well,
it is
that changes
quite
my plans.
late. It will be a real hard fight now. Even a 4v5 at this point with two Phoenixes down is going to be difficult, but I don't see it being an absolutely impossible fight.
Look away.
I'm just hoping once I get my full stacks online, which should be after I get clear this camp.
Looking for someone?
There we go. We got full stacks on the Transcendence, and we have got
Group up.
four gods to try and defend now. Thankfully, we haven't got long till our left Phoenix is up, but this is a good example
Be careful, middle.
overall
Okay.
I'll
of
defend left
not
lane.
giving up when things are looking a bit bleak. You can see I've now hit level 18. I am a couple of levels off full max level, and they have just got Fire Giant, which was expected. They weren't going to struggle to get that. Be careful.
Be careful.
Farewell!
Unfortunately, our
Retreat! Defend!
Cupid
Retreat!
has pushed up a little bit further than I was hoping. I'm not going to be
Group
able
up.
to get up to
Ultimate is
that
ready.
Poseidon. Poseidon's coming in on me.
They'll never see me.
I unfortunately was not able to get enough damage off on the Poseidon. I didn't realise the whole team was there.
You will be
But that's
avenged,
them.
friend. That makes me sad.
Well fought.
That is them getting a deicide with two Phoenixes down. And they are now and take the game. So you can see that's my experiences with Loki. He's definitely a god at the moment that just doesn't hold enough damage. You can see at the end there where I was trying to fight the Poseidon. I know he had the Fire Giant buff, but even so, I wasn't able to get enough damage off on him to get that final kill. Yeah, well, if you like the video, I'm hoping that more will come in the next few weeks. Please give it a like if you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.